Have you ever purposefully tried to get revenge on someone only to realize it hurt them way worse than you intended? So, what did you do?
I wasn't cool in junior high. Evan was in most of my classes, and he wasn't cool either, but apparently he thought that I was lame enough that I would be a viable target. He would mock me at any opportunity, and there were plenty. I was a weird kid. I remember he liked to lick his hand and smear it over my locker. Disgusting. So now, for the revenge. Evan had a reputation for being a nerd, and he liked to brag about how smart he was, how he was a math whiz, etc. For each class, all of the student grades were posted for on a tack board. Each student had a unique number assigned to them. To find your grade, you first had to find your number, and the grade for each exam and class project was posted next to it. I realized at some point that my unique number had my birth month and day in the middle, with random numbers before and after. A friend confirmed that their number also included their birthday. Evan made the mistake of mentioning one day that his birthday was on St. Patrick's Day. You can probably see where this is going. One day in math class, we got one of our exams back. Evan saw my grade and started laughing at me, calling me stupid for only getting a B+. He wanted to know, how did I do so badly on a test that was so easy? I asked him what he got on the test. A+, he told me smugly. Yeah. I said, let's see it then. But he wouldn't show me his paper. He had conveniently already sorted it away in a folder. I decided to see what his grade was for myself. I marched over to the grade board and searched for the student number with 317 in it, St. Patrick's Day. I found it, and next to the number, D's, F's, more D's. I announced to the class that you can just use someone's birthday to figure out their number and grade. I locked eyes with Evan and began listing each of his grades out loud like the horrible shit that I am. I still remember the look on his face. Abject horror, which quickly morphed into a broken, hopeless expression. And then he started crying and left the classroom. This kid wasn't cool. He wasn't attractive. All he had was his intelligence, or the lie about it anyway. Now he had nothing, and on top of that he cried openly in class. The kid never lived it down, not as long as I knew him anyway, which truthfully was only another year or so. I only got a stern talking to for what I had done, but Evan got ridiculed for the rest of the time he went to that school. I don't think I realized the full scope of what I had done until I was older. We were both losers just trying to make it through junior high without too much emotional damage, and I had to nuke this kid over some snarky comment that didn't really mean much of anything at the end of the day.